Welcome back to the channel, guys. I found a KZ Durango Gold. This is a long name, but it's a G358RPQ. Okay, this has a price at this RV show here in Utah of $99,998, and this is the RV dealer. Special shout out to them too. And here are some of the specs. This is a 37-foot trailer basically, and then here's some more specs too if you'd like to see them. But let's go ahead and check out the interior of this rig. So one thing I'll tell you is this. As you saw on the thumbnail, I said this is not a toy hauler. And let me explain. A lot of people might have mixed feelings about having a rear deck out back. The first reason is if you do go camping like I do, it would be very hard to use this rear deck at some campsites. Therefore, this will close up this area and it will be a black space. However, when you do have those campsites, the good news is you will literally have a rear living setup with a rear deck. You don't normally see this. This is like the first time I've ever seen this. And I saw this like maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I just could never find the actual floor plan. But check it out. You have an awning out back, and you have a sliding door. And look at the views you would have if you're staying out on Bureau Land Management, and you can put your chairs out here and just really hang out. I love that they did this. They also have some power outlets right here, and this would be for some cable, so if you want to put a small television. But I mean, check out the views you have in this rig. Like, this is a really nice floor plan. Now I just noticed too, look how tall the slides are in this rig too. They're pretty tall. I would venture to say they're probably close to 7 foot, pretty close to it. Great dinette, and something you don't normally see too is a footrest, and it doesn't really get in the way with this floor plan either. I like that they did that, and you have some reclining chairs that you can move around too. Storage above. It is divided into 3 sections too, so pretty nice storage. Really good. And something I've always mentioned is kind of small, but I always recommend, if you are planning to full time, to have a RV that has a fan on the ceiling, because when it gets hot, this helps to really move air around in the rig. Large television. They have a JBL sound system in your fireplace down below. This does have the Insignia cooktop, so it has that residential size for the top here. And this is a electric oven too. You would have to run that on 120 volt though. Frigidaire is the maker for this microwave. It is convection. It's really nice too, by the way. It's like a residential one for sure. And then check that out. You have a little spice rack already on here. Tons and tons of storage. This is a really nice floor plan. Countertop space is very important, especially to my wife, and I'm pretty sure to some of you guys too. But this one has a lot of it. Even up top there, you can see a great little backsplash. You can put your coffee pot over there. This is a farm style sink. It doesn't have the divider, so this is perfect. And then this one here has a almost residential size dishwasher. I've never seen one like this. This is actually the best one I've seen so far. And then you have a lot of storage below the sink, which means you can put a trash can there, or they might just give it to you right here. Wow. Now this one does have a Norcode refrigerator, and I think this is going to be this is gas and electric. I've had the worst experience with these, only because I can't seem to keep it cold when it's really hot, especially when the sun's hitting it on the side. However, I'm pretty sure there is an option to upgrade this, and I'll put it here in the video for you guys. But this is large. This is about what you'll see at a house. Something else I would love to have is a pantry, an actually usable pantry, and I can see they have a light in this area too. And it's pretty deep. You can put heavy water down below. What I like to see from manufacturers, because I've seen it on other few, they'll put an LED strip like on this wall here, and it goes all the way down so you can illuminate all this area. But this is pretty cool. I like this door. I like the accent it gives. And that light can be put on a sensor too. But yeah, check out the drawers. Like, look at the attention to detail to this rig. This is top notch. Top notch. It's a lot of money, but I think you get a lot for that asking price. And then here's the other side of the island too. Look at that little glass treatment that it did. That's really cool. Big windows. More storage above there. I'll show it to you really quickly. It goes pretty deep in there. And then check out your blinds too. You have the room darkening, and then you just have the shade. Really cool. I'm sure this couch does turn into a bed. But let's keep on moving back here. This is a really nice rig. Let me open actually one of these drawers. I don't know if I did or not. I think I did actually. But you do have a central vacuum down below. And they do have a panel too that you can control your rig with too. It's going to be through Lippert components. Here's the bathroom. They're using a stainless steel sink. This is small, but it's under the counter, and I like this a lot better. A little bit of storage on the side. And then here's your vanity. And then just more deep storage there for your towels. And this is a pretty big bathroom, I would say. I like that they're using a fantastic fan style here. Normally they just put little small fans. They didn't do that in this one. Pocket door, so you don't have a door swinging into the hallway. One-piece shower. And then check out what they're doing there for you. A little soap holder there. Really cool. Really good storage. This is obviously going to be a porcelain toilet. And just moving on back. Wow. They give you a fireplace back, or up front in the bedroom, I should say. Pocket door. Really cool storage on the side there. Wow. Hamper. KZ Durango is a really good make and model. I would definitely look them up. Let's see if they have storage under the bed. Actually, they have some storage under the bed, and they have drawers under the bed. Wow. So this would be the area for your washer and dryer, or you can just use it as a regular closet. You have a rack here and above. Love that they give you lights in here too. Wow, look at that. Shoe rack. This is pretty big. And also it's illuminated on that side too. Look at the amount of countertop space you have. You can put a coffee pot right in your bedroom. Wow. Whisper Quiet AC unit. Yeah, this is a great use of space. It's not a big RV as you saw. It's about 36 foot 8 inches, not bad. So there's the front cap there. You can't really see it, but RhinoFLEX is what they're using for the pin box. And they do provide some storage at the top here. Hopefully you guys can see that. And this would be for the generator if you chose to opt to have that. And these are going to be hydraulic. It's going to be probably, yep, 6 point. Great storage up top here. If you want to do a battery bank up here, if you want to do solar, you have that option. This is going to be a CARMTEK slide, large awning. And let's see what they have in here. Yeah, as you guys can see, you have one of your inverters right there. Actually, I'm sorry, that's not an inverter. That's a charge controller for the solar system, excuse me. But this is where you'd put the batteries at here. And then check out this huge basement area. So this does have a drop frame, which is why you're getting that more height inside of this area. Wow. So this is going to be your inverter here. It's going to be, it looks like a 2000 sine wave. That's so cool. I've been actually wondering when RV manufacturers are going to start giving you these speakers, which are way better than what they give you on the outside now. Solid floor surface, really nice setup here. This is going to be some of your power outlets, USBs out here, which is, you don't normally see that. Wow. Here's some of your power. And you can put the little blind spot cameras on the side too. It's going to be the back of your Suburban heater. Propane disconnect down below. These are the Lippert solid steps. Look how wide they are too. I've been noticing that they've been making the sides of these a lot thinner to give you more step. Really smart that they do that. And this looks to be like a leash holder for your dog. And then check out your slide here. This is going to be rack and pinion. They do give you an additional awning here too. And these are going to be, what kind of tires are these? These are high specs. So you're going to want to probably upgrade these. I'm not sure how heavy this is. I will show it to you here in a second. But look at that frame, man. That frame is huge. So these are going to be ST235/80/16 load range G for the tire. So it's going to have a 4,080 pound capacity at 110 psi's. I would definitely upgrade these tires personally. It is using the EcoFlex through Lippert for the suspension. Yeah, I would definitely upgrade those tires. Look at these windows on this RV, guys. It's really big. I don't see any slide toppers. It looks like they do prep it though. And here's that rear deck, guys. Looks like they have some support, which you would expect. And they're using the motorized steps on the back here. It's a big RV. Has a straight back roof. And I was actually going to ask, did it have a ladder still? And they do, right off to the side. Now, one thing I want to point out, they do have a spare tire back here, and they give you your sewer holder right kind of like closer to the wheels, which is good because mine's out back, and I've already broken it twice because it keeps making contact. So I think putting them where they have it here is perfect. That's going to be the vent for your microwave for the stove. And then this is going to be the back of your refrigerator. And as you guys can see, this is where you're going to dump at. They do have a valve right there probably for the kitchen, and they have two more for the bathroom area. This is going to be a tankless water heater. And then I like that they put a light out here. Love where they put the power, because obviously with the back being a deck, they had to relocate that, which is smart. And I like that they don't put any valves in here, because when you're hooked up to water, it's hard to pull the valves when you're down here. And this is pretty much broken off from the basement, which is a good setup. This is the Nautilus system. And they do provide a light on this side too. However, it's not on right now. It's not working, I should say. And this is most likely going to be your propane. 230 pounds tanks. And auto leveling system right there. So let's see how heavy this rig is. Before I show you the weights, CARMTEK slide, rack and pinion slide out back. This KZ Durango is going to have a gross vehicle weight rating of 14,995, so that's the maximum weight. Two 7,000 pound axles for 14,000 pounds, which is pretty much almost what this rig is. And then the all-in cargo carrying capacity is 2,475. Now, if you want to know what the unloaded weight is, I don't normally show this to you, but typically manufacturers will put the weights right here on the door. So it shows you the cargo carrying capacity here, and then it shows you the unloaded vehicle weight. So this is not a heavy rig, 12,520, and actually they show the hitch weight too. I've never seen that before, 2,400 pounds. Although the tires in this rig have more capacity, I've heard from other people that high spec is probably one of those tires that you want to switch off within the first couple thousand miles, personally. So just keep that in mind. But on that note, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys soon.